Like, subscribe, and leave a comment. So here's your review of WWE Raw, the week commencing the 17th of June 2024. It was a packed, crazy show. So it starts off with had a little bit of hiccups there. Seth Rollins is back. He's basically back, and he's basically said he's entering the Money in the Bank to get his title back. As he was saying that, Damian Priest comes out. He says, basically, Seth says them two are very alike. They both got the Money in the Bank briefcase. They both are part of factions, and they both cashed it in at WrestleMania. And then basically, Damian Priest goes, he looks up to, well, in so many ways, he gives has respect for Seth Rollins, and he's just going to give him a title shot straight out of the gate. So it's going to be Seth Rollins versus Damian Priest for the World Championship at Money in the Bank, because Seth accepts. Then we have Chad Gable saying to Adam Pearce he wants a rematch with Sami Zayn, and he should get it because he's a gold medalist. And basically Adam Pearce says, okay, that's fine, but you got to earn it. Then we have Chad Gable versus his mystery opponent, who is Braun Strowman. Braun Strowman comes out. Come on now, you're not beating Braun Strowman. Braun Strowman gets the victory. Then we have Chad Gable. He basically starts taking out, and Tozawa pushes him, and then Otis gets involved and pushes him down. So let's see what happens there. Then we have the Judgment Day talking about the key card, what happened last week. And Finn Balor talks about winning the triple threat match later on so he can enter Money in the Bank. And Damian Priest was like, well, if you win, who are you cashing in? He said he's going to cash in on Cody Rhodes, so we'll see. Then we have Io Sky versus Kayana versus Selena Vega. Winner goes to Money in the Bank. It's a Money in the Bank women's qualifying match. Really good match. Go and watch it. But in the end, Io Sky got the victory. Io Sky got the victory, I should say. Then we have Sami Zayn coming out. Basically, he said he's done with Alpha Academy, but they need to leave Chad Gable. Then, as he says that, Braun Breaker comes out. He basically says he wants to squash him and take his title. As he said that, Sheamus comes out, and then Braun Breaker and Sheamus go back and forth. So let's see what happens there. Then they're going to have a match later. Then we have Alba and Isla happy to win the title, but they're confronted by Zoe Starks and Shayna Baszler, because they want them titles too. Then we have Dragon Lee versus Carlito in a great match. Go and watch it. But in the end, Carlito got the victory due to a bit of interference. Then we have the Alpha Academy. Basically said to Chad Gable, it's over. They're leaving. It's done. So that's the end of the Alpha Academy, as far as I know. Drew comes out. He doesn't say anything. All he says is he quits. Yeah, Drew quits. Wow. Then we have Kaden Katana versus Damage Control. Really good match. Go and watch it. But Kaden Katana got the victory. Then we have Io Sky basically saying to Damage Control, things need to change, or she's going to change them because they keep losing. And they're not. She's not happy about it. Then we have Braun Breaker versus Sheamus in a great match. But it didn't end because Ludwig Kaiser interfered and started attacking Sheamus. So Sheamus basically won by disqualification. Then we have Dominic trying to get his vest back from Liv Morgan. Liv Morgan wanting him to unzip her, but then Damian Priest catches him and sends him to pack his stuff and sort himself out. Then we have Karrion Kross calling out the New Day, and then the New Day call out Karrion Kross. So let's see what happens there. Then we have the main event. It's Jey Uso versus Finn Balor versus Rey Mysterio. The winner goes to Money in the Bank. Really good match. Go and watch. You haven't seen it, but in the end, yeet, Jey Uso gets the victory and he's going to Money in the Bank. Then I thought the show was over. Then we started hearing Bray Wyatt's music. We started seeing all the characters from Bray Wyatt's previous segments. And there's a new Bray Wyatt family. So let's see what happens. Very shocking ending. And basically everybody was taken out in Raw. Everyone was beaten up. You had Chad Gable beaten up. Everyone was beaten up. So let's see what happens.